Mellow Beezy. You know what I mean? That's LaMelo Ball. You know what I mean? Charlotte Hornets traded star point guard LaMelo Ball to the Minnesota Timberwolves in a massive blockbuster deal. In exchange, Minnesota sent reigning 2023-2024 Six-Man of the Year Nas Reed and a large collection of draft assets to Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? The partner also included Josh Green. So basically, Charlotte Hornets sent the boy LaMelo Ball and Josh Green to go play with who? And Edwards. You know what I'm saying? And what the Hornets got back was Nas Reed, who's a good piece, good bench piece. He probably was going to start because they traded Julius Randle, but not no more. He over there with the Hornets. I think they banking on Con Knipple and Brandon. What's his name again? Brandon, something like that. And Miles Bridges to, I guess, take it over. No stars in the building now. And they got a couple picks, 2033 unprojected first-round pick, first-round pick swaps in 2028, 2029, and 2030, and second-round picks in those same years and 2032 and 2033. So I know there was a lot to be said. That was a mouthful, pause. But we definitely got to get into this, P. You heard the different details of the trade, what's going on, LaMelo Ball going to Minnesota. What do you think about this trade as far as, who you think won this trade and what you expect from each team? Well, who going to make out better?
I don't see nobody really making out better. It was like a trade for a trade, honestly. The Mellow Ball, you get a better superstar if you Minnesota, but they gave away a valuable piece with Nas Reed specifically to their style of basketball and their brand of basketball. I don't know, but they do got the picks. Like, so Charlotte might come out better in the long run. You know what I mean? Like, but that's still yet to be discovered. We ain't gonna know that until 2028 and 2029. Yeah, we ain't gonna know that. But yeah, right now Minnesota won that trade, but you ain't. The whole thing is you ain't really. I guess you got to do something to try to shake it up, but you ain't really going to make it further than what you made it with Nas Reed, because now y'all need another piece now, because y'all still need that. Even though Gobert beast, but like you said, they gave up Randall, so it's like I don't understand what they philosophy, like what they going with. Like you said, maybe they betting on the.
Well, they did free up a lot of cap space by
Exactly.
letting go of Julius Randle because it's like 33 million. LaMelo is already locked in on his contract 3 years, so they don't got to worry about paying him. They was just in the Eastern Conference, so if you're saying they can at least make it back to there, not Eastern, Western Conference. I'm in semi finals, conference finals. I think they was at. But the reason why they lost because Ant got hurt. Plus, he ain't had much help, but it was ascending the other guard, AJ Asubu, whatever his name is. He was balling, so he got a new contract because he'll be a good piece off the bench to score. But I think what they were missing more of anything is a second scorer, a second person that could take attention from Ant, because Julius Randle was absent. He was disappeared on the offense all playoffs. So I'm guessing what they want to use LaMelo is to play kind of like he was with the Hornets. You know what I'm saying? Because he pushed the ball up and he take attention away to where you can't double team Ant. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have another ball handling threat near him. And now that he got LaMelo, he can play off the ball like he liked to play, so they can't double team him. And if they do double team him, LaMelo can hit a shot. We all know that. You know what I mean? So he was 38% from three last year. You know what I mean? And that's from taking crazy shots. He didn't have an Ant Edwards next to him. So imagine him with an Ant Edwards or throwing some. I think he gonna unlock Rudy Gobert too. Rudy Gobert gonna have to put up some dunks because Melo like throwing the ball up. You know what I'm saying? So I think LaMelo Ball is kind of like a perfect fit if, like you said, they can replace that four spot
Yeah.
because letting go of Julius Randle and letting go of
And going to, if
Nas
they
Reed
go and
hurt
lost
him.
Julius Randle and kept Nasri, I mean they that was kind of like the only bargaining chip though, honestly, to get Lamelo. So I get it, but yeah, they gotta fill that void. Even
You
if they
know why?
get
You know
somebody
why?
good, they gotta get somebody to fill
You
that
know
void.
why I think they, my bad, I ain't mean to cut you off, but you know why I think they was comfortable with letting him go? Because Jaden McDaniels is extending and
Mm-hmm.
he's a great defender and he opened up pause this year on the office and he been going ham. So he can stick 1 through 4. So I'm thinking since they signed the young bull, they gonna move Ant to the 3, the Asasubu bull to the 2, LaMelo at the 1, McDaniels at the 4, because what happened is the Knicks showed you they had Josh Hart at the 4. The Knicks showed and they beat Wemby in them. So they showed you that you don't need 7 footers at the 4 to win a game. You just need great coaching. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're going to try to run with that since Jaden McDaniels is sending. They might run with him. Maybe not. Maybe they bring the other guard I was talking about off the bench and start 1 and 2 and Edwards in the what front court. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or is the I mean the back court. So I don't know, but I think I would love to see that. That's I mean, if anything, I know that's a great reality show.
Duh.
You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely box office for sure. That's definitely box.
Box office.
But yeah, we definitely gonna get some highlights, but I don't see them coming out the West. I don't see them making it no further than they did this year. Yeah, I think this year was probably their year to probably come out the West because they could have beat Wemby and them, and if they would have, you know what I mean, been
Well,
healthy.
and got hurt, so they couldn't have beat him.
AC in them a run. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But AC was hurt too. So yeah, this year was kind of like this year I think was I mean next year kind of a toss up year. Like all these years for the NBA, it's not solidified who gonna win. It's too
Yeah.
dogs, it's too many. And this year a lot of moves is getting made, and we gonna get into some more moves, I'm pretty sure. But it's like
Hmm.
it's too many moving parts in the NBA now. Be mid-season moves that be like people get hurt, man. It's just such a toss-up. I don't see them getting past the second round, especially depending on like, what the rest of the summer look like, and you know what the rest of these teams do. But yeah, that's. I mean, I don't blame Minnesota because like they had to do something. They had to switch something up. They had to do something. So we'll see how it turned out.
Well, I feel like they can. I feel like they can make a nice little run with that team. I think and kept the core pieces that I think was helping them defensively, and it wasn't nobody really helping them offensively. And I think Lamelo Ball is going to unlock everybody game. I just think, like to me, I think higher of his game than most people do because he was unlocking people games on a shitty team that like Hornets going to see how bad they are this upcoming year without having LaMelo Ball to take all their attention. They gonna see Conquer is not easy for him to get that open without a ball dominant person that's willing to give up the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna see how, and then Ant is gonna get the most open shots he's ever got having LaMelo Ball at his point guard like because people forgetting he's 6'7", bro, and he averaged over 20 points and 7 to 8 assists on a shitty team. You know what I'm saying? Like to average 8 assists on a shitty team is crazy work, bro. You know what I mean? Like so. I mean, we'll see how this go, but all in all, I think we both feel like Charlotte lost this trade. You know what I'm saying? And I can't really. I'm gonna hold my judgment on Minnesota to see how they move and see what other pieces they get because it's still the off. It's pretty much the off season ain't just started, so we'll see what kind of moves they make and what kind of steps they take. But we know whatever Hornets doing, it ain't going shake. You know what I mean? But leave your thoughts and comments below. What do you think about that? Who you think won the trade? Are you waiting to see LaMelo Ball and Edwards go ham? I know I am. I know I am. That's probably gonna be one of my top 3 teams now. I ain't gonna hold you. Call
Everybody playing with them on 2K. I can tell you that right now.
yeah,
They
yeah, yeah,
traded LaMelo or they traded LaMelo already on 2K. Like, no, it's the updated roster.
yeah. Update roster. Yep,
Roster yet, bro.
yep. Yep. That's real shit. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him. That's it. I'm waiting to see what that look like in Minnesota and see what other moves they make to kind of further their team's chances to getting deeper in the playoffs.
Yeah, this is a crazy ass killer. You know what I'm saying? This is Hoover from Silicon Valley. This is Dwight from Dodgeball. I'm on the Buck Bandit podcast. Chris Williams, check it out.
The king can't always be the damn king by itself. I need servants to step up.
Turn me up a little bit.